over the slow jab or maybe the short jab of Regan. Right there was a good example. Right hand crashing home for Mora.
Eric Regan in the black with white trim. Lives right here in Sacramento. 26 wins, a former kickboxing world champion. He has dedicated himself. He knows the opportunity that is right in front of him, and he says he is primed to make it happen. He trails on Teddy Atlas's scorecard, 60-55. Round 7, they are scheduled for 10. They were to fight 12 rounds. That's what they signed for. Then Mora called up with concerns. He said, I want a 10-round fight. They agreed to a 10-round fight.
Stop! Stop!
We've seen 2 of the contenders from Season 1 on Friday Night Fights tonight in exciting action. Gomez and Mora. Coming up next, Season 2 of the contender. Combination from Eric Regan. Mora starting to break in among the rankings. One major organization has him in the top 10, another in the top 15. And we've heard promoters in the business talking about his marketability, his TV-friendly style, and possible matchups against elite fighters. Right now, he's got to worry about the stretch run of this fight.
You know, in the fight plan, we talked about Mora having to get in close. With the much taller, there's a referee taking charge there. We talked about in the fight plan, Mora having to get in close with the much taller Regan and how he had to do it. Move his head, do that. Use the jab, work his way in. But also, you can see tonight, Regan has helped Mora in that area to get in close. Regan has fallen in with his feet, given up his height, and made the chore of getting in close for Mora much easier.
I got you.
Punch track numbers, the body shots. Real time there. Mora 52 of 114, and now John Shorley is really starting to play a big part of this fight. The third man inside. Speaking of inside, Mora gets himself there again. Looks for the right hand. Didn't fire it off. Now he does.
And again, the key is we talked in the fight plan. Mora gets in. He must stay in, not go back out with the taller man where he has to work his way back in and take the risk of getting caught working his way back in.
See who can work more at the end of this 7th round.
Listen for the bell. Time.
3 rounds to go in our main event. Sergio Mora, Eric Regan.
You know, this has been a good night of boxing, at least for me. We've had good, entertaining fights. And what do you expect when you have a Hall of Fame promoter putting it on? A man named Don Shargan.
Don Shargan, enshrined in Canastota. He's been doing a sensational job on the California scene for many, many years, and he delivered well tonight. Good crowd, smart fans. Sacramento was ready for this. Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Last round going to Regan. That 7th round, Regan was 15 of 62. Threw out 25 jabs. Still Mora leading on Teddy's scorecard.
You know, as I've said throughout the night, Mora has gotten inside pretty regularly.
Right hand as Regan came forward.
And he's been able to be effective in spots. And he fights in spots, in spurts, by getting inside. As I said, part of it has been by Mora's devices, by working his way in. But part of, just like a moment ago, Joe, has been by Regan helping him out. Regan falling in, giving up his height, and doing a lot of the work for Mora. Yeah, Mora's worked his way in, but Regan has also accommodated him by giving up his height, letting those feet slide, and falling in too close.
Now on the inside. Oh, good uppercut. The right hand landed flush from Mora.
Again, Mora's had no problems getting close. Regan has had more problems staying outside and keeping Mora where he needs to keep him, at a distance. There's still a danger zone here, Joe. A danger zone for Regan, or actually for Mora. Those spots where Mora will jump in, and there are spots where he'll jump in from a little too far away, not work his way in. Those are spots where Regan, if he moves his hands at the right time, can turn this fight around.
No, stop! Stop! Stop!
You can see Regan holding on the inside. Meanwhile, Mora working on the inside.
See, Mora does little subtle things, Joe. Now he's southpaw, but a moment ago he was orthodox. He gets inside and then quickly turns his feet to southpaw. So now the punches that the fighter was ready for that were coming from one angle, now they're coming from another angle.
I'm trying to all his professional dreams to come true. Sergio Mora has never been past the 8th round. Will that second win kick in now for the undefeated contender champ? Teddy Atlas's scorecard through 8. Mora clearly winning that 8th round, 79-74.
You can see a moment ago, Mora did something he doesn't do a lot. He stepped back and he threw a counter left hook. What that shows me, he's smart. He's seeing what's going on in front of him. Also, he can adjust to different styles, to different situations, besides just having that first gear of going forward. He sees that Regan is giving up his height, so he figures, let me step out. Maybe I'll entice Regan into coming close and catch him with a counter hook. More ways than one to skin a cat, and more ways than one to fight a tall opponent and to get a tall opponent to give up his height. One is you can do that. Yeah, just you can get the opponent to give up his height. Get him to come in, become small, become your height, and then you can nail him. The other is what Mora has shown you throughout spots tonight. You can work your way in.
You talked about trying to set up the left hook. Now he turns that crossover southpaw, fires off a left hand, back orthodox and squared up on the inside before the separation from John Shorley.
Right now, Mora is like a well-tuned car that has all cylinders popping. He's working his way in spots, and he's getting Regan to give up his height and come to him, and he's countering in spots.
Stretching out to 10 rounds for Sergio Mora for the first time in his career. Serving him well here. Final minute of the 9th round. New territory for the Latin Snake.
Stop! Stop!
Again, for those young fighters at home, they see Mora switch back and forth, lefty to righty. They maybe think that's all you have to do. No, you have to be aware of where you're doing it. Watch Mora. He's aware when he switches his feet, he's out of range or he's in close. Like right there, you could see Mora switch from southpaw back to orthodox. He made sure he wasn't switching his feet when he was too close. When he was in punching range, where maybe Regan could have made him pay a price.
You can see Mora playing to his opponent and the crowd, saying, let's make a fight. He tries to with the left hand. He scored well with it, and he's rallying here at the end of this 9th round. Made for TV, indeed he is.